Welcome back to another Arma Tactics video. In this video we're going to have a look at the Ace All-in-One mod. It's had a major update since the Reforger 1.3 update. We're looking at 1.3.0 and we're going to take a look at some of the features. Starting with gestures. I guess there's three major gestures they've added. The first one being the sit animation. It's quite nice. You want to get a nice screenshot with your friends. Next one is the surrender animation. It is actually required if you want to zip tie a prisoner. And then lastly, the push-ups animation. Yeah, it is what it is. Push-ups. So with Ace explosives, you've always been able to disarm demolition with your wrench, but they've just added the ability to bury AT mines, so you can clear a path for any vehicles that wish to come through. Now if the mine is in bitumen, you're not going to be able to bury it, but if it's off on the dirt or in the grass, you can bury it. So to do it, you're just going to use your entrenching tool. You can see that we've got the option there for this one that's in the dirt to bury it. So now that's buried. Same with this one. So if they're in the bitumen, that option will be greyed out, you're just not going to have it. It's kind of a nice feature to add. So this next one's so simple. It's Ace Finger. It adds a tactical ping to the point, and it's so useful in game when you're trying to tell your mate about an enemy and you can use the tactical ping. It's just so simple. So yeah, you can see when I point to a location, it leaves a tactical ping there. So simple, so nice. Now the next one we're going to have a look at is Ace Medical. A couple of things before we do. There is an advanced version of Ace Medical, which currently is a separate mod called Ace Medical Prototypes. In this video we're not going to be talking about that version, we're going to be talking about the current version that's in Ace All-in-One. I imagine that the prototypes version may never come to All-in-One, it may be left as an advanced medical or something like that. In my next video I'm going to do a more in-depth look at the Ace Medical prototype, but for now I'll show you the basic medical that's in Ace. So what the current version basically adds is epinephrine. So we've got a patient down here, he's a civvy. So you can see I've got a lot of additional options there. It's because I am running prototypes on this server. And you can see my medications are increased by a lot, but I'm just going to grab the epi, which is all you're going to get in Ace All-in-One. What I'm going to do here is start by bandaging, although this patient doesn't need bandaging, he wasn't shot, so I moved straight to saline. Put a saline bag on him to give him back some blood and inject epi. epi will increase the heart rate and hopefully get him back up pretty quick. I know that may look a little bit confusing because I'm running prototypes on this server. Yeah, I assure you it's pretty basic. It's pretty much bandage, saline and epi, and of course morphine. But yeah, tune into my next video and you'll see a full video on Ace Medical prototypes. Taken a little while to get up, this fella had lost a fair bit of blood, so oh, there he is. Nice to have you back, sir. Alright. Ace Radio has just been added, and it adds some radio squelches to the radio. So this is the one for your section net, and platoon net has a slightly different noise. Nice feature. A lot of people did miss that after Arma 3. So to show you the backblast, I've dropped a civvy here as a test dummy. What the backblast does is adds a radius behind you where people will get injured. So there's a damage zone. So we're going to take a shot here with him standing directly behind us. Oh, he's very close. He's going to feel this. Okay, that's completely knocked him out. Let's have a look here. It's actually killed him. That was so close it killed him. So that definitely shows you how dangerous the backblast can be. Ace chopping and trenches have been in Ace for quite a while. The only thing new in 1.3 is an animation to the way the tree falls. It sort of shows it as being demolished rather than just disappearing. So yeah, with your entrenching tool you can see that you get an option to remove the tree, and just with F you can remove the tree. Can be pretty handy if you want to clear the field of view of a machine gun nest or whatever you're trying to clear. And second to that is the trenches. Now they've been in there a while. They're a lot more polished now with the last couple of updates. You'll see as I put down this trench here in the right in the middle of the bitumen. They've got a nice steep back to them now. Really lets you get your body in there behind it. Something that you'll find yourself using pretty regularly out on the battlefield. It'll take a little while to build by yourself, but yeah, this is it anyway. So yeah, you can see how handy that would be out in the battlefield, and you can really get in behind, protect yourself there. Very nice. I'm just going to empty some clips here so I can show you this next one, which is magazine repack. Just half emptying them. I'll do like 3. Alright, show you what that looks like. So if you open up your kit, you can go down, you can see all the half empty magazines there. And what I'm going to do is drag one on top of the other. I drag all those half empty ones in, so I've only got 4 magazines. And yeah, you can see I've got 12 magazines now. I started with 14. This next one's an interesting one. It's the Periscope, and I'll show you how that works. You can grab it out of the arsenal. I'm just gonna put it in my hand here now, so I can say completely concealed behind this bin and just peer over the top. I can also get to the side here, still completely concealed, and just have a full view up that road. It's quite nice, and it's a nice addition in the latest update. Now this one is a new one, it's Ace Captives. So I'll show you how this works. I've got the zip tie in my hand now. You can see with this civilian that I don't actually have any option to zip tie him here while he's up and healthy. So I am going to have to injure him and put him on the ground. Okay, made this harder for both of us. Alright, now he's been injured, he's on the ground. So you can see here, I'll get the option here to take prisoner. So I'll do that. And I'll just quickly heal him so he stands back up. And there he is, he's zip tied. So unless this guy surrenders, like a player could, we're not going to have the option to zip tie him unless he's uncon. You can then choose to escort the prisoner. I'm going to just move this guy inside to keep him safe. I'll put him up against this wall. And that's pretty much it. He'll stay there and he's unable to move until I release him. Keep him out of harm's way. And this one's turning into a bit of a long video, but it just goes to show all the features that Ace All-in-One has. Can really add a lot to your game. So the next one we're going to look at is a tactical ladder, which you'll find in your arsenal. Now the ladder's got a lot of weight to it, so you need a vehicle to move this thing around, and you can only pretty much hold it in your hand. So it takes up one of your weapon slots. But if you have a look here at what it actually does, it's extremely helpful. Just place that down. So once on the ground, we can extend that to whatever height we need. It does have a limit on that height, but yeah, we can use it to get up on top of any building. I don't leave without one. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. There's one part that I never actually showed you in this video, which is Ace carrying and Ace drag. Drag just being added in this latest update. They're pretty simple. When a person is uncon, you get the option on their body to either carry or drag. Move that person wherever you need and drop them. That brings us to the end though, so thanks for watching another Arma Tactics video. Look out for the next one, which will be on Ace Medical prototypes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good one.